Hey, how is it going, everyone? Welcome back to the locker room. It's your boy Nakeem. Alongside me is none other than my boy Malik. How are we doing, Malik?
I am doing Great.
Hey, he
Great.
switched up the words. Hey, he got the synonyms, the adjectives on deck. Hey, what else do you expect from sport media's finest coming out of Ryerson University? Hey, hey, yo, Toronto Raptors, New York Knicks, sign me up to be an announcer. I can introduce everyone great. But
So it came
hey,
out.
that was a much better intro than our last one. If you guys watched our last video, wasting time, Brent Fires Drake, my intro was so sloppy. I
It
was
was it
all
was
over
Nikim's
the
best
place.
intro. It was Nikim's best intro.
Hey, you just by him saying that, it was pretty bad. But hey, we live and we learn. We make mistakes. We correct ourselves. We make adjustments. Call me the Tyron Lue on the mic. Anyways,
Woo.
we got a what a single. I really don't like. I never would have thought that these three artists would be on a song together, but I
Yeah.
am not complaining because this is amazing. Um, Nas, Cordae, and Freddie Gibbs all on one track called
Wow.
Life is Like a Dice, which is such a unique name too. So it's like I love tracks that have unique names. It's like, I feel like it's gonna be fire. Whenever I see a unique name, like on Scorpion, when Drake had the song Mob Ties, I obviously not before I even heard it, I was like, this song's a banger. This
Yeah.
song's a banger just from the name of it.
Yeah. The
I
name.
feel like this song's gonna be a banger too. Life is Like a Dice has to be. But oh, life is like a dice game. I'm forgetting the last word in it.
Oh,
Life
nice
is like a
game.
dice game. But hey, I'm excited. I don't know what to expect from it. This is 4 minutes, 44 seconds. So shout out Jay-Z 444. But
Woo.
hey, Malik, what are your thoughts going into this track?
It's cool because these are three artists from three different generations. Cordae representing
Yup.
the new generation, Nas representing the old school generation, Freddie Gibbs representing that 2010, 2011 generation.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is that Cordae is really bridging the gap here.
Love it.
Just not collaborating with artists that are the same age or in the same lane, but going back to Gibbs and Nasty Nas and just damn, like I'm really surprised. I'm really proud of Cordae and his collaborations, and I feel like this will be a different type of vibe, but I'm really excited to see. So that's all I gotta say.
Hey, Cordae's been doing bits. His EP dropped recently, and then obviously, he's working on the album. But hey, let's get right into it. This is probably going to be hopefully one of the best tracks we've heard this year so far. But Life is Like a Dice Game, Nas, Cordae, and Freddie Gibbs.
Yo,
I wasn't expecting this type of instrumental, to be honest.
Oh boy.
it's that.
It's like some old New York
Yeah.
stuff. Little boom bap. Okay.
Boom bap.
Yeah. I wake up every morning thinking.
Before we get on to this Cordae verse, how you feel about the hook so far? Because I look at your face and I saw someone surety written all over it.
I'm not used to Nas doing a kind of singing kind of chorus. I thought he was just gonna get straight into it, but maybe he's trying something different. I can't blame a guy that's been in the game for his whole life and wants to change it. Now I'm okay with it. I'll give him a pass on that, but I wasn't really feeling it. Nah, it's tough. I can't, this guy's one of the GOATs, but I wasn't really feeling that. I don't know what to say. I actually feel so bad. I feel so bad saying that.
Yeah, but I was also not feeling it. I'm glad Cordae came in when he did, because if he repeated it, I would have been like, no, this is a horrible way to start it. But beat selection is great. It's just I'm
Yes.
not used to Nas on this, and his vocals just don't really sound the best, and it's not really the most catchiest hook of hooks. But hey, Cordae looks like he's probably gonna come in with a solid verse the way he came in confident. Gotta love a rapper with swagger. But let's get right back into it. Let's
Do
see
it.
what this track has left.
The price of failure.
I decided to never ever be this guy. I know niggas that's in
Oh, that
Wow.
that rhyme scheme with the saying the dice roll and then keeping it on with a price roll, especially like the game of, I don't know what the game is called, but when people be throwing the dice and they be putting money on it. So it's like, the dice roll, price roll, the price rolling up as he's doing that, but then also hey, Cordae, we hear you.
I know niggas that's indicted from the shit they confided with they best.
This original recording hit the street by 93 was just a leak. The verse was incomplete, reconstructed the beat so we could fuck up the street. Back to the future, patch up the bloopers, match up the cadence with the back in the day shit. A blessing. Yeah, don't act surprised. This ain't for advertising, showing off. I blast with mine. Life is a dice roll, there's money on the ground. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. It's a gamble all around. I wake up every morning thinking what we gonna do today.
There is a gamble.
There's gotta be a better way.
Singing
Pain is the price of fame.
first 30 seconds of the track, Nikim and I were very like, what's going on here with
Yeah.
Nas on singing and messing with his voice a little bit. But then Cordae came in, snapped. Freddie Gibbs came in, snapped, and Nas came in with like 2 beat switches and went off after. He's like,
Yeah.
I know you guys don't like this, don't like these vocals. I'm just gonna rap. Just spin on that boom bap, and it was really good. I feel like it was a solid track. Out of the 3, for some reason, I really feel like Cordae hit the most for me.
Yeah.
He had the best verse, and it's hard to compare because they're from 3 different generations. But I don't know why, but I felt like Cordae. I could feel his energy, man. It was crazy,
Hey,
definitely unmatched. But Cordae did his thing on this.
this is one thing that I also gotta say, because I agree with you. I believe Cordae had the best verse, but when listening, the difference in the generations was very prominent, and I'll tell you why. And I think you noticed it as well. Once I say this, you're gonna agree with me. But you have Nas, who is already solidified as one of the well, he's not solidified as one, like he is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Like, like he's definitely top 10. Some people might have him even top 5, like that's undisputed. He's up there for sure. Freddie Gibbs, although he doesn't get the recognition that sometimes he deserves, people that actually know music and know rap and hip hop know Freddie Gibbs is one of the upper echelon of rappers. He's one of the most respected, one of the most talented. Freddie Gibbs is Freddie Gibbs. But when you listen to Cordae, although he is a newer rapper, he's a part of this generation, the difference between his verse, Nas's verse, and Freddie Gibbs's verse is Cordae was the most hungriest out of all of them. And I think when you're hungry and that hunger shows so prominent, look at J. Cole's album. That entire album was J. Cole just being hungry. Like, wanting that top spot, rapping like you want that top spot. And J. Cole already literally does. He's one of the top rappers of all time, and he's still rapping like that. With Cordae, it just sounded like he was so aggressive, so like passionate about it. Gibbs came on with the more like laid back, nonchalant approach, and then Nas came in with the way Nas usually does. But Cordae, man, I don't know what it is too. It's just lately his music just been hitting different. Like, even though like Lost Boy, amazing project, nominee for a Grammy, but it feels like he's upping his level even more, which is scary, because how good can this kid really become? It's just crazy to think about. Also, obviously, people might not look at Nas in the same light because of whatever reason, but we recognize how good Nas is. Just the fact that Cordae is on a song with Nas is huge in itself. Like, he not only is he making moves with these big time artists, this also shows that he is respected by them too. And once you get the respect of those higher ups, that's when you got a legitimate chance to stay in this game and be prominent for a very long time. And I'm intrigued. I'm waiting for the album. That's going to be a one great album. Cordae's been doing his thing as of late. But that's all I got to say on the track. Pretty good song. Decent track.
Yeah, I would say decent track too. I kind of like these collabs, very unique. You don't know what to expect. And, it was totally different than what Nikim and I anticipated coming from
definitely,
the first 30 seconds of our first impression. But Nas did his thing. Freddie Gibbs did his thing. They're both timeless. And Cordae's just on the uprising. So shout out to those 3. Decent track.
Decent track. And as you guys heard our reactions, our opinions, let us know your opinions down in the comment section down below. Like the video if you did, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I don't want to keep saying it for the next 20, 30, 40 videos. So hey, smash that subscribe button so we can get there faster, and you'll get a sound that sounds like
ding 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 ding.
That was probably the deepest one I've ever heard in my life. I don't know. I won't blame you guys if you don't want to subscribe after that. Hey, just watch the Brent Fires video with Drake and then subscribe after that, or even if you already subscribed, watch the Brent Fires and Drake. Hey, watch all our videos while you're doing it.
Watch all of it. That was a Freddie Gibbs impression right there. Doing that. That's Freddie Gibbs right there. That's Freddie Gibbs.
Actually, I take everything I said back. That was probably the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Hey, it's been your boy Nikim.
It's been your boy Malik.
And we shall see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
And boom! I made it to the end of the video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Locker Room channel. And I'm here to inform you that we have 6, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 6 Spotify custom playlists for y'all. We got the old school playlist, R&B playlist, classics playlist, the throwback playlist, the underrated bumps playlist, and last but not least, our hip hop main playlist. Be sure to check those out. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions at all, and it will be updated weekly with all the releases coming out Friday. We hope you enjoyed the video. On behalf of Nakeem and I, thanks for everything, and we'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned.